Alright. My name is Asia Miller. I was born in New Orleans, Louisiana, and I live between the city and a parish on the side of it called St. Bernard Parish. You go from New Orleans out the Lower Ninth Ward, boom, you're right there where I live. Now most of my family lives in the parish. I think my family makes up like a nice percentage of the population. I would say 10%, because everybody in that parish who I know, I'm related to. Either my grandma was their cousin, my grandma was their aunt, my grandma and them, I don't know, all related. The media I consumed growing up: Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney. I really loved watching throughout my childhood to now Discovery Channel, Food Network, my favorite. I used to be on that. What's the other lady name? Rachel Ray. They had all of them. Travel Channel. They had Samantha Brown. Anthony Bourdain wasn't on CNN yet. He was still on Travel Channel. History, before it turned into pawn shops. I used to love the History Channel. All the documentaries that used to come on in the morning, that was my favorite stuff to watch from young to now. I've noticed that the shows are different now on Disney Channel than they were back then, because back then, you had, your Proud Families, Kim Possibles, That's So Raven, Even Steven, and those shows and even the movies could talk about issues that now people don't want to talk about. Like they talked about Black history back in the day, they talked about, racial issues. They talked about a lot of stuff, and that was important. Now kids these days don't really get that. Everybody on Disney Channel, Nickelodeon wants to sing and dance and act. Okay, well, you're already singing, dancing, and acting, but you don't need a show about it. I love to watch all those shows: Fresh Prince, The Parkers, Jamie Foxx show. Biggest one was CNN. I've been watching CNN for a while. How this happened was my mom, the way she used to put all of us to sleep, she'd come in our rooms and she'd turn the TV off of whatever channel we were watching and put on CNN, and she'd be like, okay, well, time to go to sleep. And you'd be watching that, she'll put it real low, we could barely hear it, you gotta be quiet to hear it, and walk out the room. We didn't have night lights. What's the point if you have a big TV sitting in your room? Not that I needed a night light, but still, the TV had to be on while I slept, to this day. That's how I kind of got this passion to do journalism. I always said I wanted to be like Sanjay Gupta, a doctor on CNN. Examples of media that I consume now. Well, media has changed. There's a lot of reality TV shows. I don't like reality TV shows. I don't care about your Basketball Wives of Hollywood, The Wags, that's the new one that's coming out, the Hip Hop of Hollywoods. I don't care about them. It's all the same. Women acting trashy, and I hate to say it, but there's a lot of Black women acting trashy and just stupid over athletes and actors or rappers, whatever. It's beyond my desired realm of things to watch. I don't want to. I think I have every platform of social media there is out there. I have your Facebook, your Tumblr, Twitter, your Instagram, your what was it called? Snapchat, your LinkedIn's, your, I can't think of anything else. Tumblr. I just love Tumblr. Everything about Tumblr. YouTube. I love YouTube way more than Tumblr. YouTube, everything is on there. You could do your homework on there. You could figure out how to do your hair, how to do your makeup, how to get spots out of your clothes, how to, make your dog behave. Yeah. My favorite songs. Good Lord. Most of them aren't Baylor appropriate. Rihanna. Rihanna, Years and Years. Ellie Goulding, who else? Adele, Sam Smith. I like a lot of the English or British, whatever politically correct term is for them. I like a lot of those singers because their music is so soulful and it's not as vulgar as a lot of things here. My all-time favorite movie is Breakfast at Tiffany's. Boom. After that is Clueless. And after that will probably be Avatar and Titanic. And after that, Pulp Fiction. And then after that, all of the Marvel films, action films. A book called IQ84. It's about this dystopian future. It's in Japanese. The author's name is really hard to pronounce. His initials are MH. Hakumoto. That was wrong. That's my favorite book right now. And then How to Hustle and Win. Media has informed me. The media that I consumed was positive things. I mean, the news wasn't as positive, but it was informative. And I do know about like issues going on around the world. So I was very informed as a person. Now, as a black woman, because I know this is important to talk about, I didn't see too many people like me besides Oprah. Nowadays I do. But the shows and stuff that I watched was catered to black people, so I did see a lot of people. Like the mainstream stuff, like all of my favorite movies mostly did not have a black female star. Nowadays, it's getting better. You know, you have your Scandals, your How to Get Away with Murder, what's the one, Gabrielle, what's her name? I'm about to say Gabby Douglas. Gabby Union plays in Mary Jane, Be Mary Jane. They have all of those. If you get your Tika Sumters and Tyler Perry's, what is it? Oh, The Haves and the Have-Nots. That's my show. Tika Sumter is my favorite person ever. If your mind could perceive it, you could achieve it. I am a strong believer that if you set your mind to things, you can do them. Freedom is the oxygen of the soul. That's my favorite one. I actually might get that tattooed on my body somewhere. Basically, don't limit yourself. That's my favorite type of quotes. However you decide to say it, that's basically it. Don't limit yourself. You can do anything. Something else that goes with that is you can't be scared. You cannot be scared to fail at something. You know, if you fail at it, you have to just redo it or try again. Like, you don't give up. I'm not scared to fail. If I fail, fall flat on my buttocks, I'm gonna just get back up and try it again. Like, that's one thing my dad told me. The future inspires me. The world inspires me. Everything inspires me. Oh, is that the end of the list? That's the end of the list of stuff that I have to answer. Okay, good.